Earth is such a magical place, and what is best in our Earth is our environment, right? Earth, this living, breathing miracle, the only home we've ever known. In the infinite vastness of space, here lies something so rare, so beautiful, beyond our comprehension. Every forest, every ocean, every heartbeat, it all begins here. This is more than just a planet, it's a life itself. Everything we are, everything we have, comes from this sacred ground beneath our feet. But we often forget this place, our home, is fragile. And now, more than ever, it needs us to remember, to feel, to act. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast forest or looking out over a roaring ocean. There's something deeper happening beyond what our eyes can see. A story that connects every corner of our planet, shaping life in ways that are mysterious and magical. But have you ever stopped and truly felt the power of nature? That's where our journey begins. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself standing barefoot on the ground. Feel the earth beneath your feet. This ground has existed long before us and will remain long after we are gone. But in this moment, right here, right now, you are part of something much bigger, a vast integrated system of life that stretches from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains. We often forget the simplest truth that we feel the earth in every breath we take, in every drop of rain that touches our skin, and in every gust of wind that brushes past us. But the question is, how often do we stop to notice? We can feel the earth in so many ways. The soft crunch of leaves underfoot, the warmth of sunlight in our faces, or the gentle crash of ocean waves as they reach the shore. These sensations aren't just passive experiences, they are the earth reaching out to remind us that we are part of something profound. Take a deep breath. Feel the cold air enter your lungs and exhale slowly. That's air? It's not just oxygen, it's a gift, an offering from the trees, the oceans, the earth itself. The ground beneath your feet. It holds memories of life that's come before us and life that's still to come. When you walk barefoot on the ground and feel the soft crunch of leaves underfoot, it's more than just a sensation. It's Earth's quiet reminder of life's ongoing cycle, reminding us that we're part of something much, much bigger. And when the warmth of sunlight touches your face, it's not just a pleasant sensation, it's the same energy that has nurtured life on Earth for eons. The sun rays, traveling millions of miles, reach you at the precise moment. Think about that for a second. The sun that fuels life on Earth also connects to you, creating a bond that stretches through space and time. And the wind? Have you ever felt a breeze sweep across your skin and noticed how it stirs something deep inside you? It's the earth in motion. The winds that blow today are part of a system that has existed for millennia, guiding the migratory paths of birds, shaping the weather, and carrying seeds across continents. But more than that, it's a force that we can feel on our skin. A reminder that the earth itself breathes, moves, and lives around us. When we walk in a forest and hear the birds singing or feel the moss under our hands, it's not just a passive stroll. The trees, with their deep roots and towering branches, are part of a network that has witnessed the passing of ages. They stand silently, witnessing our joy, our sorrow, our lives, and in return, they offer us peace. Forests have been our refuge for millennia, a place where we reconnect with something ancient, something wise. The beach, too, is a place where we can feel the earth's pulse. The rhythmic crash of waves is like the heartbeat of a planet, steady, timeless. The water that touches our feet is part of a vast interconnected system that covers more than 70% of our planet. And in that moment, when we stand at the water's edge, we are standing at the boundary between land and sea, between where we live and where life first began. It's humbling, it's powerful, and it reminds us that everything is connected. Let's take a moment to reflect on one of the most fascinating truths of the planet. Everything is connected. A sandstorm in the Sahara Desert, thousands of miles away, can carry vital nutrients across the Atlantic, nourishing the Amazon rainforest. Antarctica regulates entire global weather and climate. And many endless phenomena, like how hurricanes affect South America and how Indian monsoon triggers life, and much, much more. Do you want a dedicated scientific documentary on the weather of the world explaining all these phenomena? Let me know in the comments below. There's a quiet wisdom in the nature, a sense of balance and harmony that often gets unnoticed. When we walk through a forest, we're not just walking among trees, we are stepping into a world that operates in perfect sync. Every leaf, every drop of dew, every tiny insect is part of a complex system, delicately interwoven to create life. But here's the secret. It's not separate from us. We are a part of this intricate dance, whether we realize it or not. Human history is filled with moments of deep interaction with nature. The earliest humans relied on the land for survival, nurturing it, and in return, being nurtured by it. Every seed planted is an act of hope, a reminder that life is a continuous cycle. We give to the earth, and in return, it gives us back in abundance. But there's more to this relationship than just survival. Have you ever sat quietly watching birds in flight? Or spent a moment listening to the rustle of leaves in the wind? In these very moments, we are not just observing nature, we are connecting with it. The way birds instinctively migrate, how plants stretch towards the light, the way rivers carve paths through mountains, all of these are reminders of the flow of life and how we, too, are part of that flow. Why do we seek out nature when we feel overwhelmed? Why do we escape to the mountains, the forest, the beaches when life becomes too much? The answer is simple. Nature is the ultimate healer. It's where we come from, and it's where we find ourselves again. In a world filled with noise, deadlines, and artificial light, nature offers silence, space, and an unspoken understanding. It asks nothing from us, and yet it gives us so much. We reconnect with the earth's surface, land, water, ocean, atmosphere, because deep down we know that we are a part of it. The trees, the oceans, the sky, they're not just scenery, they are part of the living system that created us. We don't need to venture far to feel nature's embrace. Sometimes it's as close as a park in the middle of a bustling city. Other times it's in the quiet stillness of a backyard garden or in the sound of raindrops on a window. Nature is everywhere, waiting for us to notice, to feel. But there are places where the connection is undeniable. Standing at the base of a mountain, you can feel the weight of time itself, watching a sunset over the ocean. You're reminded of the rhythms that have shaped our planet for billions of years. In the silence of a forest, you can hear the earth breathing. We don't just interact with the earth physically, we interact with it emotionally. Every time we pause to admire a sunset or feel a sense of awe when standing under a starry sky, we're tapping into something ancient, something that's always been us. This connection, this feeling is what grounds us, what gives us meaning in a world that often feels disconnected. But with this connection comes responsibility. The earth has given us everything: clean air, fresh water, fertile soil, the beauty of nature. And yet, in return, we often take more than we give. The forests that once stretched endlessly are now disappearing. The oceans, once teeming with life, are now suffocating under the weight of our waste. It doesn't have to be this way. Our connection to the earth is still strong, and it's not too late to restore balance. Each of us has the power to make a difference, whether it's planting a tree, conserving water, or simply spending more time in nature. We can start healing the planet, one small step at a time. The earth has a silent wisdom, an ancient knowledge that has sustained life for billions of years. It doesn't ask much in return, just that we listen, that we care, that we protect what it has given us. The next time you feel the earth beneath your feet, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the wind in your hair, remember, it's not just nature, it's a reminder of our place in the world. A reminder that we all are connected. One planet, one life. The time to act is now. The planet doesn't need us to be perfect, but it does need us to care deeply and urgently. Every choice we make, from what we consume to how we live, has the power to heal or harm this fragile wave of life. It's up to us to decide what legacy we want to leave behind. We can no longer afford to wait. Our planet is changing, and we are the cause. But we can also be the solution. Together we can turn the tide. Together we can restore the balance. Start small, start today, but start now. The earth has always supported us, but now it needs us to protect it. We humans are the most dominating species on earth right now. And so it is our duty to protect the nature and feel it.